Hello everyone and welcome back to Fire Emblem Sacred Stones with me, Mad Jack or HM Jack. And let's get right on to Zaha Woods. With her bracelet recovered, Erica sets out with renewed determination. Passing through the ancient forest of Zaha brings them closer to Grado's borders. As they near the town of Serafew, Erica's fears are assured by the lack of troops. But a never-before-seen terror crawls in the shadows of the trees. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chapter 4, The Ancient Horrors. We're approaching Serafew, at the border of Renace and Grado. Once we cross, we'll be in Grado, where Enval won't be much farther.
That is assuming we can cross the border without mishap. Oh, look over there.
Oh, where the fuck did this shit come from?
They're strange figures. What are they? Are they human?
I've never seen anything like it. What could they be?
What have we done to deserve the trials before us? Nah, that's a shit voice for Arthur. Or Arthur. What have we done to deserve the trials before us? What is happening to us? How could such abominations work our lands while the sacred stones protect us? Loop, please. It's dangerous outside the walls. Stay here in the village. Those are revenants, aren't they? They were the vanguard of the Demon King in the days of darkness. The tome of Nazania describes him in Chapter 2, Section 7, Paragraph 8. You know of them? Duh. Oh shit, I'm like, duh, I'm a prodigy. I can recall most everything I see or hear. It should be almost everything I see or hear. Otherwise it would just be most. Oh, it should be just everything I see or hear. Get fucked, translators. According to the books, revenants attack using razor-sharp claws. Sounds painful, wouldn't you say? Yes, well, be that as may, I must go aid those travelers outside. You should stay here within the safety of the village. Very well, I don't mind staying here. In fact, it seems the smarter choice. Magic is far more powerful than any monster's claws. The thickest hide and strongest armor are useless against magic's power. Yes, I suppose I could have studied swords, but only magic is worthy of me. Even if this village were to be assaulted by monsters, I could defend it perfectly.
What a trunk, said Thomas.
Travelers, you must listen to me. The ancient forest of Zaha is dangerous. Head south and pass through this place before the fiends surround you. Who are you? My name is Arthur, and as you can see, I have ginger hair and ginger eyes. I am not built for the sunlight. The temple has assigned me the task of cleansing the forest of these things. There are so many of the fiends though, I wonder if I stand much chance alone. So if you would please flee now while you have the chance. Fiends. You're not talking about the same fiends that served the ancient Demon King. That can't be right. They're nothing but legends and fairy tales. Yes, I felt the same when I heard, and yet here they are. This place is filled with them. I wonder how far they spread. Surely they're not in Renace alone. But why are they here? How?
Beware, your highness. Something approaches.
Please allow me to deal with this. Evil shade, may the blessed light drive you from this land. Ha! Hoo-ha! Hoya! Kamehameha! Bitch got wrecked.
We ought to help. You can't fight them all alone. Do you have orders? I do have orders, but first...
Wow! Would you look at these muscles? I had no idea how much stronger I'd gotten. Why, I bet I could take on my dad or just about anyone. I knew if I'd worked at it, I'd become a great warrior.
And here we go. Our first technical promotion. So yeah, when you get to level 10, let's go for the same as the other two. They get a chance of 2
normal classes. The fighter, which is Garcia, they can promote into a warrior or a hero. Warriors, as you remember from the last game, specialise in axes and bows. Heroes, axes and swords. Pirate, on the other hand, goes into berserkers, who primarily focus on just axes but can travel on both land and mountain. Or they can also turn into warriors. So basically, you have the chance of basically warrior, berserker, and hero. Now, I generally make Ross a pirate and then promote him into a berserker. However, for this one, I'm going to go for a fighter. I don't know what I'm going to make him into last. My brain wanted to turn him into a hero. And then turn Garcia into a warrior because of it's the great warrior Garcia. But also the hero thing for Garcia works as well. I like to theme it around what the characters are like. Anyway, with that we now have another fighter. And we can now get rid of those units we're not using. Like Seth, who we'll be using later. Anyway, here we are. He's good, everyone's good in their weapons, aside from Mulder. So we go to items, we click on this, and we click on armory. And look, we can buy iron sword, lance, axe, bow, fire, flux, lightning, and heal. And we can sell that, because we're not going to ever use that elixir, really. So we want 2 more of these. Anyone else need any more weapons? Yeah, that's all good. And we can also just store all the vulneraries we have at the moment, because we have thingybob. Mulder to heal people. You can keep it though, because yeah, these guys can keep it because they can get battered quickly, and Ross as well. Anyway, Arthur, I'm gonna have him buy another lightning. Now, I like using Arthur. He's actually quite a decent, strong unit. I like using most of the units you get in the early game. Actually, we have a free slot that I could give to Seth, but you just steal my experience. So these are the new enemies. As you notice, there are 4 new enemy classes. Now, I should actually probably start using Vanessa properly now. But I mean, like, actually use her. So this looks good. Okay, save. Let's go. Yes, we know, loot's in the village. So first, the save state. Then we have a look at these enemies. We have, well, the monster, a grotesque creature created by magic and born in darkness. And, well, we'll get to him in a second. So Revenant, walking corpses that move slowly but attack sharp claws. And their promoted version, you can tell because, well, they're the same thing but flipped around on that icon. And they have the promoted border. Is an entombed, reanimated corpses that are not fast, but with their talons, rend flesh with ease. And he has a fetid claw, foul talon meant to rend flesh. Rotten claw, a sharp and decayed claw. We also have bone walkers, dead warriors given will by dark magic. They wield a variety of weapons. By that I mean there are 2 versions. This version he wields a sword and lance, and another version he wields a bow. And they can also promote as well. And then the Mogul. Perilous floating orbs with a blighting dark magic. They are eyes, basically, and have evil eye as dark magic. I mentioned that you can teach, steal the dark magic from people. You can't do it here, but it is the moguls and their promoted arc moguls that you use to steal the magic. You steal evil eye, basically. That's the one you steal. Because as you can see, it is dark magic. Anyway. Let's start with this. Now I have a unique strategy to this. Ooh, Nemigongo fire! So that was weird. Yeah, my unique strategy here is to just leave Colm up in the top left-hand corner because some reinforcements will appear here, and we want to kill them quickly. And I like putting them there because he gets the best experience from it. Let's go here and go in here. Yes, I do see that old snag. And here's an axe. Which I would give to Ross, but as you know, I've already got him on. Anyway, take him down here and keep the hatchet equipped. Now, they don't mention it. They might mention it in Monk. Yeah. Well, basically, light magic is strong against these guys. Sort of. The promoted class Bishop, they do extra damage to monsters. with the Slayer skill. It's obviously a bishop is like, as it's good versus evil, and the bishop is the highest of goods. Let's go here. I'm just going to leave you here. Now, Revenants and Entombs don't move far, but Bonewalkers and Moguls move far, move like a normal person. But Moguls can also fly over shit because, well, they're flying. So I'm gonna, I'll let some things play out. You can have a look at some animations. You may notice that in that little after deck thing he did in the cutscene, he didn't let the Mogul get a chance to attack because, well, that'd just be cheating if we make him take damage during a cutscene. And you can also try and do what Arthur would have done and have Arthur, well, and Erica, because you have to use her, so just have him. Unfortunately, you'd probably die. He's also going to get a lucky crit. He's also going to take a shit ton of damage, apparently. Anyway. It's the apple of my eye. Do that, and I will be speeding up because we're already 11 minutes in. I don't want this episode to go like any more than like 25 minutes or 20 minutes, hopefully. But the last episode did because of a lot of talking. But there wasn't that much talking in this chapter, I think. Let's go here. Let's take out you. Now, I'd like to send Erica down here and destroy that. Let's take this guy out. You survive on 1 HP. And it's just calm left. Yes. So yeah, Arthur is quite weak to start with, but you can. Oh. Wait, no. The name. Hang on. You see the name in a second. I've got to get the voice. My the travelers are besieged by the agents of evil. Ha! Let you all, lady, my voice. I simply cannot allow this to happen. Come, we must charge down these cliffs and rush to the aid. If we charge down these cliffs, and the only thing we'll be rushing to is death, how about we find a nice gentle path down, hmm? Ah yes, well, let us hurry nonetheless. I simply cannot abide these wicked beasts running amok. Her name is Radachel, I give her the French accent, and that other guy's name is Renek, so I give him the more slightly toned down French accent. And then the big guy is Dosler. Well, I make him angry because he's a berserker. Yeah, that's my logic. My logic, deal with my logic. Stabby, 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 stabby. You stab me better though. Yes, that is not good. Not good stabby. That is bad stabby. You know, like you that stabby. Please don't kill Erica, please don't kill Erica, please don't kill Erica, please don't kill Erica, please don't kill Erica. Please don't kill Arthur, please don't kill Arthur. Please don't kill Erica, please don't kill Erica. Please don't kill anyone. Thank Christ. Alright, this is why we have Calm. He deals with these guys. And he's on this forest square so we can, you know, take him out. I'm actually going to move here. Actually, this is a much simpler idea. Because then there's only one forest tile they can go on as well. And also you can just take out all 4 of them at once. Whee! Killing things makes me happy. I'm gonna have to try this a different way. Yes, kill, calm, kill, calm, kill.
Oh fuck, wrong person. Oh well. Calm should be able to deal with these guys, and Gilliam can take care of this guy. And we've only been playing this chapter for like 7 minutes, and that's half the episode. Most of it has just been talking. So I speed through all this shit, and I don't speed through the text. Because I'm an idiot and get everything wrong. Anyway. Go home, my warriors of Liggett. And come kill 1 and come kill 2. Now it's just that last enemy left, so I'll be doing that healing that I do most of the time. But there's still some shit I can explain whilst I'm doing all that healing. So, yeah, monsters, they basically take the place of the morphs in being the enemy you fight a lot at the end of the game. Spoilers. And yeah, I'm not going to take out the boss though with any of the units I currently have. Because we want to use in here. Your flesh shows no signs of putrefaction. Seems you're not a revenant. I decided to join you in battle now. My name is Lute. I'm a mage of superior wisdom and rare ability. I've been reading up on these revenants. They're simply no match for me. I am superior after all. Yeah, cocky, headstrong person. It shows me a lot of Tannis from Borderlands because she's just sort of up herself all the time. And very socially awkward. And, you know, is quite strong with magic. But let's just do some healing before I get onto that. So yeah, Luke. Oh, by Luke's a mage, by the way, a female mage, like Nino, but we actually get to, well, use them. Because, you know, get Nino just a little bit too late for my liking. Anyway. And yeah, see, as a promoted unit, they give out a shit ton of experience when you defeat them. Enough to give Luke a level up. Look at that. 17 minutes and 25 seconds in. We killed all the monsters. Still, we best burn the bones to ash to be sure they don't return. I still can't believe what we've been fighting here. I thought those fiends nothing more than myth and legend. Those revenants are said to be the least of the dark creatures. And yet, the weakest of them could outmatch any normal man. We cannot take this enemy lightly. Oh yes, they were much worse than the Revenants and Entombed. Let's see, there's the Bone Walkers, the Mathaldus, Gargoyles, Bales. Why, I'll bet you just about any creature of lore could be walking again. Yes, we're in for some trouble. Even my fabulous power may not be enough. Oh, divine light, show me. It is a sign of dark days to come. By all that is holy, what is happening? Princess Erica, perhaps it would be wise to return to Frelia and regroup. Pressing forward seems foolish in light of recent events. We cannot face both Grado's forces and more of those terrible things. Please, Seth, I follow your point and nothing would please me more than running for safety. But what of my brother? He and his men are trapped in the same situation we are. I know full well that they may be leading us into even greater danger, but please try to understand. I do, my prince. I vow to see you through this safely. Ah, foul creatures, beware! I, lad, shall bestow upon you the honor of banishment at my blessed hands. Huh? Where are the monsters? Well, we just finished. Ah, glad tidings indeed. The heavens must be rejoicing. I am a tad disappointed, however. After all, I did rush all the way here to show you my splendor of my might. Wah! It's a real shame, isn't it, Lady Lalachel? What's shameful is the way you drag us around the countryside. Pardon me, but who are you? Me? Since you ask, please allow me to introduce myself. It is I, the true light and glory of the sacred realm of Ralston. Stop, Lady Larchel! You mustn't continue! We cannot reveal your true identity here! Ah yes, you're right. Oh, I get so careless sometimes. Oh, now I must ride off in anonymity. Oh, how beautifully romantic. Right.
Fare thee well, strangers, perhaps the path will cross again. Come, Dother Renek, we ride. Wow, let's go, Renek. Alright. What was that about? Was that we finished chapter 4's Agent Horrors? Yeah, my French voice is staying. Okay, if you just like it. Anyway. Well, that's the end of that chapter. There isn't anything I need to do right now. I can show you the map. This is the entire map. I think I pointed out a few things. Obviously, Freyley is here, etc. Anyway. Yeah, when we finish the next chapter, we move straight on to the one and only guiding chapter in this entire game. And I say one and only, and we move on to it. It was forced. You have to do it. There's no way. There's no like secret way to unlock it. It's just a mission you have to do. Because the idea of it is meant to be set during the time that you're at. But by the time you do this mission here, that chapter is happening. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this episode, please like it, subscribe for more, and I will see you in chapter 5, The Empire's Reach. Bye bye.